Hi there, it's Janice Thompson from JazzleDazzleCraft.co.uk. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator and I live and work in Scotland. And today I am recording another of my 100 easy cards. So bear with me. Let's put that light on. Might improve things. I hope I can't actually see what you can see at the moment. Oh, now I've dropped my paper. Oh. Okay. Right, so I've got an autumny themed card. Here, I think I might have just broken my chair. Great stuff. Okay, so I want to use more of this Splendid autumn paper. It really is splendid. I love it. So yeah, you have seen me use it before. It's in our latest mini catalogue, the September to December. Love. I love autumn colours, so that's some of our pack and some of our pack. So I've cut this up. I'm also going to be using Rustic crate. I haven't used this for ages. I completely forgot. So if it's got this, like it's got pumpkins and sunflowers and some corn. So I thought that was quite pretty. Yeah. I don't know whether to bother. I just kind of, the basket, the crate, obviously that's kind of where the title of it all comes from. And you've got like these plants that you could have growing out of the crate. We've also got this stamp, which I would say are hydrangeas. No, that's lies, they're poinsettias. I just make it up as I go along, don't I? So anyway, I've chosen this image to stamp for this card and this sentiment, blessed beyond measure, because I am. So, I love autumn, I love harvest time, I love all, that we have all our seasonal veg coming in. I've pulled out colours and blends. I've got quite a lot, probably won't use all of them, but I just got them down. So it's a bit of a mixture of stamping and some designer series paper going on in here. But what I'm going to do first is there's a bit of layering, but it's all simple and it's all just a card. So I'll talk about how I got this fold as well once I've done my stamping. But first of all, I would like to stamp. So, because this is just a, and of course the sneaky of the Night of Navy. Now Night of Navy works with all the autumn colours. So I'm just going to pop that sentiment there, blessed beyond measure. Now I re-inked my Night of Navy, so I'm hoping that won't get me into trouble. And I'm just simply going to do the image once, and that's it. Not my normal style, but because I'm keeping it easy, that's what I'm doing. So we'll just let that dry a bit, and while that's drying, before I start colouring it in, that's a water-based ink, and I am going to be using alcohol markers, so they won't mix, but it's just good practice to let that dry. So let's talk about the card. So let's just take out all that. So this is a normal card base, well, a 10-fold card base, where I've cut the card in half and then folded it in half, and then I have cut off half of the front panel, which I'm going to turn and use here, just so that you can see where it all came from. But I have decided to add in layers of card. So I actually could just layer this up now. I'm going to do the sticking together and then I'll let you see. Now this was working about an hour ago. Ooh. So I've got too many pieces here. So as for the front, I'm going to colour in the image and then stick it onto here. So we'll just get all the layers ready. That'll just make it easier when I'm done. Now you can use any image you like and do this card with anything that you like. But I'm going in here and I'm going to layer up again. So I'm using a layer of Night of Navy and the card base is crushed curry. And pop that one in here. So you get a little surprise when you open this card. And then the layer for the inside has got a piece that's white and a piece that is the designer series paper. So and again leaving that wee border. And butt that up against the designer series paper. Just work quickly while the glue is wet so that if there's any bits that you need to budge a wee bit, you got that wiggle room. So that's the panel for the inside and you can write a message there. So that's the inside of your card and you'll see that they actually go together. It's like a continuation but with a bit, and that is the bit that comes over. Again, just give it a really good burnish. And then when we've got, oh, I had something for there. Or no, I wasn't going to do that. I'm going to do that. What was I going to put there? Do you know what I think I'll do here? I haven't actually got something ready for there. Oh, I thought I might. Do you know what I'm going to do? I am going to use that stamp. I'm going to clean it with my chamois. And I'm going to stamp on here tone on tone with the... I should have done that before we started, but I thought I had prepped all the card and I haven't. So I know I've got this underneath it, but if I just open it out, I've got more chance. I'm not going to worry that, oh wait a minute, I know what I can do here. No, that didn't work, did it? this time I need to try and get... So there we go, we've got this going across the back a little bit as well. So this is a very well decorated card. And then that bit is going to go like that. So that's going to go there when we colour it. Again, it would look okay not coloured, but we will, because we can. Please excuse the fact that this is not perfect, because I should have done that before. There's lots of different ways of folding and using your designer series paper like that. I quite like when I look inside. There, pardon me. So I can actually glue this down now. So I'm just putting the glue, but a decent amount of it, because the whole panel won't be glued down. And I'm just putting that so that it's kind of got an evenish border. There we go, that's that. That is the card basically made up, so pop that there and do some colouring. Do you know what I forgot to get? A pumpkin colour. I knew there was something. Do you really know there's something missing? And now again, this will not be a colouring lesson. This is a quick card. I'm just putting the dark under the sunflower petals there, because it will be darker. There would be that would be cast in a shadow, and then I'm just using the lines offered by the artist. Oh, there is another one at the back there. I'll just see how this. This is the light pumpkin pie. If you want to do like real shading, you could bring in peach pie in as well, or for dark bits you've got all sorts of colours. You could use some of the natural tones, or you could use pecan pie, crumb cake. I think I'll do the sunflowers next, so I'll be able to see them now. I've got crumb cake here for the centres of the flowers. Well, I've decided they're sunflowers. They are, aren't they? I do have daffodil yellow here. If I want to use a bit of wild wheat in here too. Or I'll keep the wild wheat and I'll do the corn in that. Just, do you know, I wish we had crushed curry blends, because I do like that yellow. We have the marker pen, so you know, if I really wanted to use crushed curry as the... And if I want a lighter yellow, we've got I think we'll use the bullet point. That one's getting a bit past its best. So I can just colour it up, whatever makes you happy. Sunflowers come in all sorts of shades of yellow. Some are darker, some are lighter. And you can, you can keep adding, or you can just get over it and just colour it. I'm biting my tongue here while I'm doing this. So it's a fun card, easy to put together. It's a little bit different, but it's not a complicated fold or anything. To be honest, a lot of the folds that you see aren't as complicated as they look. And really my mission is to kind of debunk the complicated card idea. Let's see what have we got in the greens. I've got Granny Apple out for my, and I'm just doing all the greens in that. Let me just put some lids back on, so because they're alcohol, I really don't need them to be evaporating. I'm just putting some dark Granny Apple green in, and then I will go over with light Granny Apple green. And just going over the whole lot blends it all together. Again, as I keep saying, if you really want to be able to use your blends and do your shading and make things look much more 3D, go and check out my JazzleDazzleCraft. Jay does colouring lessons. They are not expensive. He does it on Zoom, so you can take part from anywhere in the world. What a pretty little image this is. Got wild wheat for this sweet corn. And then this other pumpkin now, because it's at the back, will be darker there. It's a bit of a shadow. Those petals are over it so that and then we'll just go over with the light pumpkin pie, not complicated. Right, that will do me. It's a pretty image, isn't it? Certainly just, it makes me think of Harvest Festival, and yeah, I love it. I think we'll just leave that as clean, and the actual image and the panel is clean and simple. Do you know, there's a bit of me wanting to do some shading and around, etc. I'm just going to leave it alone. Just stick it on and walk away. So if you've not already subscribed to my channel, I would really appreciate it. I appreciate all the people who are leaving thumbs up, who are leaving positive comments, who are sharing out the videos with their crafty friends. all that is appreciated, and it all helps with the algorithm to get my videos noticed and to grow my channel. So there you go. Look, when you look inside, ta-da! Beautiful, beautiful sunflowers. Doesn't that make you happy? It makes me happy. So thank you so much for following me, and yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Take care.